Hello, this is Michael from Schwarzmann Kitchens, and today I want to show you a walkthrough of a typical client project, how we work online and how the actual design and planning is done. So let me jump right into it. I'm going to do a combination of two cameras, number one, number two, and you will also partially see my screen. So of course we cannot start without coffee, so that's what it is. So what we have right here is a typical design project, medium-sized kitchen that we did last year, and I want to first open up the CAD drawing. This is basically where everything starts. Once we have received your measurements or your dimensions that are the basis and foundation of your design project, we feed all this data into our AutoCAD system. This is the example kitchen for the Morgendorfers, it's called like that. And we have a nice layout with a horseshoe shape in the middle of the kitchen. Then we have a row of cabinets. We are reusing a couple of appliances that the clients already had. This was a double oven and a wine cooler, but we are switching those both appliances so they can be integrated and really giving you a more modernized and fresher look over the new layout. The project is a little more complex since it required a little bit of demo work. So we first created a demolition plan, which you can see right here. And on this plan, you can see marked in pink what we had to do. We basically had to open up the wall, make a little more space right here, remove a column and make it smaller, and a second column right here that was just drywall. So really trying to open up and maximize a nice kitchen design space, and separating the areas to have the sink as a workstation in the direct center of the kitchen, and really enabling you to have a space where either way one or two people can work simultaneously together. It was also important for these clients that we have a seating area right here for 3 to 4 people, and a nice large area to walk around and be efficient, have a little more working space. On the right side, the cooktop right here, and the refrigerator and freezer on the left side. So the traveling distances in between these is very, very small and efficient, and without losing any space. And additionally have tons of storage space, which is on this back side. So let me actually show you the renderings, what the final result for this particular kitchen was. Let's go into these renderings. It's also very typical that we do different material combinations. Let me open this right now. You will see two things. You will first notice that we have a combination of dark and light materials, but a lighter option as well. So when we walk you through the design, we basically create photorealistic renderings, and we take into consideration a lot of things here. We really analyze your living space, so we ask you what, for instance, your flooring will be, the wall colors, materials of the walls, natural light sources, windows, and other things, existing lighting that needs to be added to the project. So let me just browse through here real quick. Let's see if I can get this any bigger. Okay, there we go. And we have created a nice seating area like I was showing earlier on the top view, with a nice dark combination and a light gray material right here. This is actually a nice dark oak. You can see that the kitchen design is without any handles, so it has a recessed channel, so you can grab behind, open all doors. You have a space for the dishwasher, sink cabinet, garbage recycling system on the inside, and just a lot of nice and practical storage items and cabinets with drawers. On the back you can see additional pantry cabinets, nothing really sticking out, everything accessible from all type of heights, so all types of family members can access it, no matter if small or large. And of course the wine cooler and a nice glass shelving. So we generate different impressions and angles, so you can really get the better feeling of walking through your project. And then of course a second version where we have the same layout but different materials for a lighter appearance, for instance, right here, where we used nice and bright oak but a little more rustic brushed finish to give it a little more of a natural feeling to it, because the kitchen overall is very straightforward, very minimalistic. But yeah, so this gives you a good first impression of what a typical project can look like. Of course, we can revise these things very quickly. We can make modifications very quickly. And we also provide you with plans that you might need for your general contractor right away, for your architect, or you want to get a direct insight for all the measurements. So what we do basically is we start with our kitchen top view. This is very generic. We can of course go into super detail and add all measurements in. This is basically to prepare the general contractor roughly for the kitchen itself and what needs to be redone. We can see electrical right here, location of outlets, lights, in this case gas. So a lot of things that are very important, especially plumbing. So we can analyze right away where things need to be positioned, and from that on also implement a lot of appliance data right into the drawings, which gives you the precise location of everything. So that is one benefit. Also you can see I'm going to go back into my CAD system right here and isometric views and create all kinds of different levels and views, and that was actually an older design that we had right here, and we went to a more streamlined design which enabled us to do more things, and yeah, so that's one example. And basically when we walk you through these design processes, we take you step by step through each cabinet, so we can give you an exact analysis of how many shelves you have, what type of light is inside the cabinet. So very detailed things, and you get to be informed about all the different sizes. So even if you have special cutlery inserts, special size pans, pots and pans that need to be finding the right space, we can do that right away. So yeah, it's a very nice and direct way of giving you the perfect kitchen look right away, and to be able to then go into all the materials, try other combinations, other colors, other lights. So it's a great way to interact, and we typically have 1 or 2 revisions, sometimes more, depending on how many rooms we're working in. We can also work in other rooms of the house, bedrooms, living rooms, closet systems, master bath, guest bath, powder room. So there's really no limitation to an interior that we couldn't do. So we encourage you to just think about it and browse through all the other rooms that you always wanted to do, and maybe that might be the perfect chance to do it. So that's it for this particular project, for the Morgendorfer project, and I want to thank you for checking this out, and I'm going to do a couple of other examples. Please be sure to check these out as well, and to of course subscribe to our channel, please, and follow our work. I'm going to do a lot more of these now, and really go into different design styles as well. So really more of an educational approach. So thank you for watching, and looking forward to talk to you, and have a wonderful day.